Hello everyone and welcome to an art lesson with me, Mr. Richardson. Now, this is not the usual space that I film my art lessons from. I'm actually in my kitchen right now because grade 4s, you are going to be making some art with food. So that sounds like a lot of fun. So I'll try to make it as fun as possible because we would normally be doing clay at school, but unfortunately we cannot do that. So next best thing is to make some food, some artwork that you can eat. Now, I want you to have a look through the entire video to see some of the options that you can make. So you can have it as really easy and simple and quick as you want, something down to completely complex with little fiddly bits and pieces. It also depends on who you've got to help with you. So if you do have a parent or someone older that can give you a bit of a hand, then you can turn it into a bit of a fun activity. But if you're by yourself, then you can take the really easy option. So if you are taking the easy option, all you need is a slice of bread, a square slice of bread, a spread, so it can be jam or Vegemite, and a slice of cheese. Or you can also do a slice of ham and cheese. If you want to do something a little bit more complex, you can do with vegetables, or you can do a dessert style artwork with cake, or waffles, or something else sweet that you can think of. It is up to your imagination. So this is completely out of the box. You do not have to do just one set thing. It is what you can manage to do. Okay, I hope you're ready to have some fun. Let's go. Kente patterns and Kente cloth has been around for centuries. The word Kente itself comes from the word basket, and baskets have been inspired by spider webs with the way that they are arranged with the lines. The shapes used in Kente patterns have a symbolic meaning. As for example, square means earth, triangle means life, and zigzag means that the path through life is always going to be complicated. Colours always have representation too. We have different colours meaning different things. Kente patterns and Kente cloth is used for special occasions, and once upon a time it was only used by those people that were most important in society. Notice that a lot of the patterns are broken up into sections like rectangles or straight lines. So weaving is made up of two parts, a weft, which is the horizontal part, and the warp, which is the vertical part. So keep that in mind when you are making your food art, using lots of straight lines, zigzags, rectangular shapes. Before you start making your food, make sure you cut up your ham and cheese or whatever other ingredients you are using into squares or thin rectangular strips before you arrange them on top of your bread. I found that using a toothpick was really helpful with moving things into the right position. Take a look at my fast action replay of my tomato sauce, ham and cheese on pita bread creation. Have it, folks. Here is my pita bread with tomato paste and ham and cheese in a Kente cloth design. But there are other ways that you can make Kente cloth patterns with food. So check this out. So you could also try different types of bread like my pumpkin bread and my rye bread with lots of different vegetables cut into shapes like triangles, semicircles. I used a crinkle cutter for the capsicum, some onions, a bit of mayonnaise, tomato sauce to do some line work, It's up to you how creative you get, but that's not all. If you want to go the next step from the sandwich, then you can do your own veggie platter with a whole heap of different vegetables. I have got button squash, cherry tomatoes, pickles, carrots, pickled turnips, cucumber, capsicum, corn, olives, avocado, pickled onions, and red pepper. And I'm sure that you could come up with a lot more. But if this is the main course, what am I going to have for dessert? Sponge cake with jam and cream and fruit and choc chips. Yum! So it's up to your imagination what you can do to create some fantastic patterns with food, whether it's a snack or dessert or lunch or anything that your heart desires. So have a bit of fun. You can do this with your parents, with your older or younger siblings, turned into a bit of a fun game. It doesn't have to be complicated like this, it can be really easy, but yeah, see what you can come up with and have some tasty art fun, and I'll see you next time.